Welcome back. We are out on the 125s and under. So we've got Robbie behind me, if you can see him. We got Joe on his Grandad 90, and we got Ryan, the Yorkshire Teapot, on his YBR 125 Custom. So these bikes, we've sort of got them for an excuse to do a bit of an adventure, but that'll be all revealed in the near future. Not quite planned out yet, but 125 tours, oh yeah. So this is the first day out, actually, first trip out with all three of us, or all four of us. This is our first little day out. We've just gone and fueled up. I don't know how many fuel stops we're going to have, but the route we're doing is about 80 something miles, so I think I might need a fill up once another time, but I don't really know the mileage on my CT 110. So this is the first video on the channel of the CT 110. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too much, because unfortunately it's quite windy and I've not sorted out my mic on my other helmet, so this is what I'm stuck with at the moment. So I'm going to do a little bit of filming. So that's Ryan right in front with the white helmet, Joe on the Grandad 90, and Robbie on the CG125. You'll have seen Robbie, we did a bit of green laning with him a couple of weeks ago, and he's got a blue jacket, greenish helmet, Rossi helmet. So I'll be back once with some better roads, because these are a bit boring going through Hummonby. But we're heading for called Grindle and cutting across. Anyway, we'll see you soon. So we've got somewhere a bit more discreet as such, out of the village and on the strips. I don't think you're going to hear me because it is really windy, but that's to be fair. Motocross helmets for you aren't very good. So I'm at the back now because, typical me, I've got the slowest bike, but I can soon corner them out. We're just coming through I think it's Weaverthorpe. Someone might correct me, probably Ryan, Yorkshire Teapot. So I've definitely got the slowest bike, but it is the coolest bike. Come on, you're gonna have to vote. Who's got the coolest bike? Joe, Ryan, or Robbie? Or me, Henry? It's gotta be me, and it's CT 110 all day. So today I'm actually wearing my Force body armour, giving it a go. I said 130 quid. I bought it from the ABR. It was on like the last day, so it was cheap because they wanted to get rid of it, I think. So what I've done is just put my Force body armour on, and then I put a diesel jumper over the top, quite a big one. Wonder what he was doing. Boxer and I visiting. Maybe one of them community speed camera things. At least on today's ride we won't have to be worrying about speed cameras, because we can't physically speed. Maybe in a 30, but you don't speed in 30s. I feel sorry for the old CT because I've been giving it death. But back onto the Force body armour. The little while I have worn it, it's pretty comfy. I wore it on the way back from the ABR in Warwickshire. So what's that? Like 4 hours? 4 or 5 hours on bike. So it weren't too bad. So I'm going to try it now with just a jumper on. It is a little bit chillier than I thought it would be, but I'll be right. And then the only thing is the back protector, what goes right down, is hooked into my trousers, and it feels like my t-shirt's rode all the way up and my ass is hanging out, if you know what I mean. Oh. So I think it's going to be a right laugh. This route we're on now, one that Ryan has made, and another one, I'm going to see how much fuel the CT uses. At the moment I've done 20 miles since we filled up. So hopefully I don't conk out somewhere. Oh, make sure I'm not on reserve. I'm not, so that's alright. Well, I'll do a little bit for my Instagram where we're just riding along here somewhere. Oh, hit you. And just add some music to it. Like now I might just add some music to it because you're probably bored of me speaking already. Even if you can hear me, because my dead cat's fallen off and it's bloody windy. But then when you look at trees it doesn't look very windy. I just think it's the sort of bike what feels like the wind's always against it, even if there isn't any. Unless there's some backwind, and that would be handy, bit of backwind. But I don't know why, the bloke I bought it off, look, 20, 25, 35. Who puts 35? Maybe your Europeans won't understand, but everything's in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Why do we need to know when we're doing 35 mile an hour? I know we do need to know as such, but 25, a bit of an odd speed. And I've never seen a 35 mile an hour speed limit, or 25 if you know what I mean. So unless there happened to be a couple where I bought it from. It was from Doncaster, this bike, but originally it was from Australia. Don't really know where in Australia because it is a big spot, but this is an Aussie posty bike because it's one of the later 6-volt models. What's been a pain in the ass because it keeps blowing bulbs. So what I have done is put a 12-volt battery in and put 12-volt bulbs in, because they can be a right minefield a little bit. So I have got a couple of spare headlight bulbs just in case, and yeah, so I'm loving it, but my back isn't, and I've only done probably 30 mile. I just need to get used to it, I think. Nice looking church, that, innit? Some of the church architecture is absolutely amazing. Anyway, I won't stop boring you for a bit. I'll enjoy the ride for a bit, and then I'll have you back once we get to another village or something's happened. Oh no! He's done me! He's done me! Oh, I'm doing him! I'm doing him! I'm doing him! Oh, car coming. Wee, wee. Oh, thank you very much for getting up. Go on. And then just I hit a hill and it just absolutely dies. These are the lanes what these bikes were designed for. Oh, Joe's got his indicator on. He won't overtake me on this corner, he's too scared. So they're just having so much fun, and I'm doing 40 mile an hour. Hopefully there's some windier roads like this further on, because little windy roads like this, perfect. Long straight bits, just a killer. Anyway, you gotta be careful this time of year, because harvests have been doing the corn and the hay and that. So when a tractor comes around a corner, say on these back reins, they end up spilling maybe a little bit of corn, and riding on corn's like riding on ice. My legs are already seizing up a little bit and my back aches. I probably need to start sitting up a little bit more, but I'll just have to get used to it, or I'll build myself a backrest off me DeWalt stacker box. I'll have to show you that, my DeWalt stacker box. I didn't want to be in with the crowd and buy a normal, like, what is it Rickman? Rickman top box because it would be perfect. Oh, he's doing me, he's doing me. He's done me. He's done me. Back onto the Rickman box. They're like 100 quid for a real clean one, so I'm not paying that. Screw fix, 25 quid for a DeWalt stacker box. I would show you now, but I daren't. Maybe see it in the corner of the mirror. That's where all my stickers are gonna go and all that. Looks cool as. Ready for me adventure, or our adventure. Come on, power. See, dropping down to like 45 on a slight incline. That wasn't no hill. I'll have to flick you on and record when there's a hill and see how dismal the power is. I was listening to a podcast on Spotify, and the bloke, this guy had bought a brand new one, and he says he was doing not the TET, the American one, the T Summer, someone would correct me, but he was doing the American TET, and some of the hills he had to get off and walk the bike up. Well, I think it's brilliant. Yeah, the Adventure Rider Radio on Spotify, really good actually. And I've listened to hours and hours of that when I've been on bike or working in my shed on bikes, or at the moment I'm doing up a house, so why I've been painting, sometimes at work when it's quiet. Oh, we're pulling up. Are we getting a picture? Are we getting a picture? Let's. Oh yeah. Power. Oh, I've drawn him going about. So yeah, we're coming upon the castle now. When I said it earlier, I didn't lie, but it was a bit further away than I remembered. Yeah, castle's just down here over a bridge. Pretty mega actually. Whatever that says. Do apologise, I can't read. Or what's left of the castle. I'm assuming we'll stop, so I'll give you a little bit of a walk around if you want. I'd say I'd give you some history on it, but I ain't got a bloody clue. Oh yeah. Look at that. Bridges. Oh, let me go. Oh, give me a centre picture. Oh bloody hell, right, I'm out of gear. Poor thing, absolutely. Oh, she's leant over a little more than I expected. Oh, she's going down. Go on, yeah, let's get on a bit of a higher bit of ground. Not central, but there she is. So this is my DeWalt stacker box. I'll just double check if I'm still filming. Oh yeah, so this is my DeWalt stacker box. Look at that. Just bolted it on. Got a few snacks and that in there. My bag, tools, my wallet, all stuff like that. All handy stuff. Oh, I need my phone out anyway, so I've took my phone in here, so with the vibrations it doesn't want to fall apart. Let's get a nice picture. So we're just leaving the castle now and we're just pottering home. We're heading over to Foxholes and then cutting across country, probably going through Grindle and then back to Bridlington. Oh, loving it. It's good fun with all the 125s. My new body armour's alright. I've had to readjust it a little bit because the Velcro has been rubbing on skin and it's getting quite annoying, it was. But oh, I'm second. They can catch up. Their bikes are loads faster than mine. Whee! Got a little close to that, did I? Come on, come on. They're not coming around the corner yet. There's Robbie and there's Joe. Oh no, it's Joe then Robbie. So, just pulled up at Doctoral roundabout with the sheep and the shepherd on. The CT, she's done well. I'm about to head back in Brid. They're both all headed to Flamborough. I think they're going to have a pint, but I'm off to do some painting at house. Lucky me. But yeah, she's done well. Don't mind the car. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I think headlight bulb's blown again, but I'm going to have a look at that when I get back to house. And I got to check my tail light bulb as well, because I'll be riding this tonight when it starts getting a bit dark. She's a bit mucky, but yeah, she's all there. My DeWalt stacker box, I love it. Got all my stickers on it, HP Henry, my Instagram. It's not very level because it did not want to stick, so what I did was lacquered over it. But yeah, I've done, it's about just shy of 70 mile, but it's about 100 kilometres. We haven't hit reserve yet, but I can still see the fuel, but I can imagine I'm not far away from reserve. Oh, petrol, lovely. Anyway, we'll get back on back and